Alrighty. I think it's going now. Let's give it a second. I just want to confirm. Okay. Howdy, y'all. TexanWombat here, and yeah, we're gonna be back at it with Gran Turismo 4 today. I almost said Grand Theft Auto, but that is not accurate. It is Gran Turismo. But yeah, no. I'm really excited to be playing this again, and I'm just gonna give it just a minute while people come in, and yeah, and also while I'm kind of sharing a couple things, I'm just kind of chatting off the cuff while I'm sharing all this. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll be at it in just a minute for everyone who's just coming in. Okay. Looks like everything's set up here. Yeah. Nah. Just apologies. I was just kind of sharing everywhere just to make sure everyone's fully aware. But yeah. So yeah. And hope everyone likes the background for the starting soon screen. I'm always going to be changing things up a little bit. Feel free to give feedback here or on my Discord. Either or is fine. I'm always open to feedback. I haven't really gotten too much yet because I just haven't built that much of an audience yet, but that's perfectly fine. You know what? I'll just keep, always try some fresh things. Always try. I'm not the best. I'm not, a super extroverted person. I can ramble sometimes, which is why I think I have a chance to Twitch. But, and I do like the games that I play, by the way. I don't ever want to be that guy who plays a game that they just don't like. That's not, why are you doing it at that point to me, I have to at least somewhat like the game, So, if I ever deny, like, a game to stream or whatnot, that's the only real reason I could see me denying a game is, like, oh, hey, can you play this game? It's like, I don't think I'll like this game, or I've played it before and I know I don't like it. Like, because that's not fun. I get less fun, and, it just becomes frustrating, and, yeah, so... but yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Let's go ahead and move over to the game. Alrighty, so here we are, and yeah, I admittedly was just taking a quick look around, so one quick disclaimer: I did have to lower the actual like race music and whatnot because Twitch didn't actually give me any issues. It was actually YouTube where I uploaded the VOD. Like, the VOD was delayed by almost a full day because I was fighting off multiple copyright claims. And ultimately, certain parts of the VOD had to be, like, either muted or have the audio track split up or whatever. It was a little bit of a mess. So I do apologize for the last Gran Turismo VOD being a bit of a mess. With me turning it down so much, though, hopefully that does help. And just a reminder, if you're in the chat, by the way, if you can hit that say hello thing, the reward, it should only cost 1 wombat. The main thing with that is, I guess Twitch doesn't count you as a lurker unless you activate a reward or chat or something like that. So if you just want to lurk, if you could just activate that, that'd be awesome. But nonetheless, I know what I was going to do next is I do have some powerful vehicles, but unfortunately I need an A license at least in order to really do the events. So, yeah, that's what we're going to get into today because, yeah. Honestly, depending on how I feel, we may even just get our International B out of the way too, because that covers a lot of events too, especially ones that I think our Mustang will qualify for. And plus, it'd get us more prize cars too. I don't intend to go for gold and silver to get more prize cars during this stream. I'll probably do that in another stream. So we'll probably just be getting the bronze level card for the A and IB, unless I for some reason do ungodly well first time every time and I somehow get the silver car. But I don't think that'll be happening. Yeah, and the menu music will remain the same volume because this isn't what I got claimed on YouTube. Like I said, Twitch was actually fine. As far as I'm aware, there wasn't even a single part of the stream that got muted. But yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get started on our A license. And I think this is a great way to start stream while people are kind of rolling in, so I'm at least doing something. But then the core of the stream can still be that racing. Okay, so this is the cornerings, bases, whatnot. Oh, and also, I did a couple things to make it a little less scuffed. The screen where it displays the trophy still sometimes does have a little bit of scuff, and I really did try playing around, seeing if I could fix it at all, but unfortunately I really couldn't. So I do apologize about that. I really do. And, but, I'm going to keep looking into it. I always look into ways to improve the stream, video quality and whatnot, plus it just looks ugly on my end if I don't fix it, so... Okay, yeah, I could have gotten to silver time, or I think I've gotten to gold time on this test before too, but honestly, I'm not messing with it. Like I said, I'm just getting all the bronze times, just kind of getting this out of the way. That way we can have our A license. I'm going to try and get through this as fast as possible. That way most of the stream can be us truly racing. And if I can get through this fast enough, then I'll probably go for the IB, because we'll need to do it eventually anyways. And plus, like I said, another prize car. And that can be anything. And one thing I do want to say to kind of bear in mind is that if you're doing this, if for some reason you're doing this my name with the randomizer as well, because your name is what determines the seed in a randomizer for Gran Turismo 4, the one thing I do want to say is that keep in mind capitalization matters. And awesome, we got a silver. Great to see the silver. By default, and yeah, but so the capitalization matters. So my name on here for the randomizer is TexanWombat, but the T and the W are capitalized for Texan and Wombat, not the last T. But yeah, so if for some reason you wanted to kind of play along or something, but yeah, just something I felt I should state. Okay, tackling high-speed corners 1. Alrighty. Oh, shit. That's my fault. Okay. But yeah. Wait, what? I outright failed, damn. Okay. Dang, I usually am not this bad at this, I swear. Whoa, damn. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, there's still a little bit of scuff, and sometimes the screen likes to get a little blurry if there's like a ghost car on stream. Fuck. But, yeah, yeah, like I said, there's still a little bit of scuff being worked out. But yeah, I mean, this is still... I'm still very happy with... At least it doesn't hitch. At least it doesn't, like, actually hang or anything like that. Okay, there we go. We beat it. Yep, that's good enough for me. I'm just going for bronze anyway. So, yep. Yeah. Okay, next license test. We're just going to keep going with this, tackling high-speed corners too on Suzuka Circuit. Okay, start. Alrighty. Yeah, and if some of the signs appear differently, keep in mind I do also have an HD texture mod, so certain things might look different from even like this mod on the base game. That's because I also have an HD texture mod that I'm using alongside this. Oh, nice, and we got a silver. So, yep, we definitely passed that test. Okay, so it just seemed to be that one test we got hung up on. But you know, that's awesome. We can just move on to the next test. Next will be A5. Okay, one lap guide run, Grand Valley East. Well, at least this is the East course, so it's the shorter version of the course. Like, it's actually a really short version of the course. Even in this car, the expected lap time... Oh, right. I remember this. I have to be careful. I can slam into the pace car. And if you slam into the pace car during a full lap license test, you fail. Or even if they slam into you sometimes. I mean, it's pretty strict about it. Because the idea is you're supposed to be taking the racing path and their general braking patterns. Which I get it, but at the same time, on some of the one-lap courses, it can result in some pretty stupid things, in my opinion. So, yeah, you know, it's, yeah, it is what it is. But generally, the pace car is actually fine. Yeah, and usually you don't want to try passing anyway, because it's meant like, hey, you're supposed to be behind me and mirroring me, you know, that's kind of the point. Oh, hey, I drifted a bit there. Oh yeah, it's because I don't even have TSN on it, I think. Yeah, but that's why the car's handling like shit, by the way. That's fine. That's fine. It does that for a lot of their license tests. But yeah, no. So okay, I'm curious what trophy I'll get. I highly doubt I'm getting gold. I'm knowing this is not my best run. Yeah, like I know I'm messing up a couple of returns. But yeah. Alright, we're coming up towards the end of this test. I might get silver. Barely. Yeah, I barely got silver. Okay. Well, it's good too if we ever want to go for the all-silver car on this, because at least that's a full lap test that I don't have to redo for silver. I'll have to redo it if I want gold, but yeah, I mean, that sounds like an exercise in frustration anyway, especially in a car like that. Okay, A6, complex corners, intermediate 1. This is Twin Motegi. Or Motegi. I think it's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Feel free to correct me. I could very easily be wrong. Let's see here. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, still managed to get silver at least. And I know that wasn't the best I could have done, but like I said, we're just going for the bronze car anyway, and the fact that I got silver, hey, that makes me happier than a clam for a first try. So, yeah, we'll just stick with that. Okay, A7, complex corners, intermediate 2. Let's go ahead and begin the test. This is in Nürburgring. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what this corner is. Oh yeah, and that's right, this car sucks. Yeah, I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful, otherwise I'm not going to have a good time. Okay. Yeah, bronze. Okay, good enough for me. I don't care. Oh, and actually, now that I notice it, the trophy screens are actually working. It's weird. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they'll not. And since I brought it up, inevitably it's going to break next time or something like that, or pretty close to it. Yeah. But hey. And we'll do the coffee break, even though that's not strictly necessary for the license. Just give it a go. Like, even the gold and silver for that doesn't count towards your license and the prize cards or anything like that. So, yeah, no, I know it doesn't count, but I don't mind if... Aw, dang. I was only 2 milliseconds off of the silver time. I know it's actually pretty easy to get gold on this if you try hard enough, but like I said, I don't care right now, so we're just moving on to the next test. I'm just trying to get the all bronze car for this anyway. That way I have the A license and we get an additional car. And then depending, I might go for IB, just so we have it. It'd be nice. I mean, honestly, ideally, if everyone didn't mind, I mean, I don't know, maybe I could go for all the licenses. I mean, that would get us 4 prize cars, and I wouldn't have to worry about licenses again. Though that'd probably take up all the stream, because especially with the super license. I probably won't do that, unless someone explicitly asks for it. But yeah. Alright, knocking all these cones out. Oh, hey, I actually did it in one go. And I don't give a shit about the time, because I'm just happy I did in one go and didn't have to drive back, because that would have taken a lot more time. So yeah, next test. We should be moving on to test A9. A9, applied cornering 2. Let's begin the test. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this test, I think it's, like, it's not hard to pass or anything, but I think it's really hard to get, like, the gold on it. I mean, it's hard to get gold on any test, but that wasn't too far off from even getting silver, but, yeah. Alright, we're going to go on to the next test, and this will be A10. And dang, we're only 17 minutes into stream, and I'm more than halfway done with the license, so we're making pretty good time. Although this is going to take up more time, because this is a one-lap run of Suzuka. And the thing that sucks about one-lap runs is, if you mess up at any part of it, you have to redo the whole thing. So, yeah. That would blow. So I'm going to try and not do that. Because I also have to remember, yeah, this car, even with TSM on, handles like fucking shit. I'd rather stuff cardboard into the wheels of a shopping cart and try going around Walmart with it. Or I'm sorry, since I'm texting, I should say HEB. And I do try and shop at HEB more often than Walmart because, you know, it's more of a local thing. And plus, you know, a lot of their other store brands are just better quality. Are better quality than Walmart store brands. You know, I try to save money. I get store brands. But, like, you know, HEB store brands, though, are pretty good. You know, if you ever are in Texas, I really do recommend checking out whatever the local HEB is. Because, I mean, I know it sounds silly, you know, just a grocery store. But, nah, really, it's a good grocery store. You know, even people who leave Texas, you know, really wanting another state say, dang, you know, we miss HEB. You know, that's a common thing I hear from people who leave Texas, you know. So, yeah. And then everyone here loves it, so. And plus also, they do charitable things. Like when Amarillo had their wildfires back in 2023, I think it was. If I got the year wrong, I'm sorry. But HEB actually ran some things where you could donate to the wildfires at the register, like mainly to the affected ranchers, I believe. So, you know, they do good things. They do good things for the community. They care. They really do care. And, you know, it's yeah. HEB is just a great chain. You know, it is a chain, but you know, it's a Texas chain. Funny enough, I think they do have a couple locations in Mexico, like mainly right on the border. I thought it was something like that. I thought I heard something like that once. Or they have something set up in Mexico. I can't remember what. So I'm sorry. Don't quote me if I'm messing up there. But okay. Well, I'm definitely not getting gold, but I'm curious if I'll get silver. I might, question mark? I actually wasn't that far off from gold. That's pretty good, especially for a silver time. So, yeah. No, and that was first try too. So I'm happy with that. Let's go on to A11. A11, applied dirt driving 1. Okay. Yeah, I just barely got bronze. Well, whatever. Honestly, like I said, we're just going for bronze anyway, so I don't really care. I know I can get silver on this test if I just focus. I don't know if I've ever gotten a gold on that test or not. I don't know. I played through this game so many goddamn times. It's very possible I've done every hypothetical scenario I've talked about, but it's just I don't remember doing it. Because keep in mind, this game came out in 2004, and good God, if you measured all the time I played this on PS2 and all the time I played this on emulator, oh my God, over the 2+ decades, I'm sure it'd crank up into the thousands of hours. Yeah, I'm sure it'd crank up into the thousands of hours easily. Yeah. Okay, bronze, good enough. Like I said, we're just going for all bronze anyway. I know I can do better, but that's good enough for what we're doing today. And yeah, we're actually getting close to done with the A license. A13 is next, and there's 16 for the license. And we already did the coffee break too. And I'm sorry, tackling blind corners 1. That's right, that's what this was. Luckily, I'm looking at the feedback from the stream a couple seconds ago because I didn't see it the first time. So that's how I got the name there. Okay, so this is Trail Mountain. Damn, why did I forget that? I think I was getting it confused with Deep Forest for some reason. Because they're both foresty, and they're both kind of hilly too. Honestly, and they both have cliffs. Well, I don't know. That's not the most unreasonable thing, though. They are very distinct, of course. And I believe, and even the fictional courses, I believe, are based off like real courses, or parts of real courses or something like that. I can't remember what was based off of what, but okay, I did horrible that time, but it was enough to get me a bronze, so we're just gonna move on from that. Yeah, I know that was a bad run. I don't know why I messed that up so badly. But we're just moving on because that was enough to get the bronze and pass. So we're moving on to A14, which is tackling blind corners 2, and we're doing this in Nürburgring. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, sometimes, especially on Nürburgring, I've noticed you really have to brake more than what they're saying around certain corners. And then there's a couple you can take a little faster. Yeah, it's really inconsistent. Yeah, it's fun to try and get through if you like crushing your balls, I guess. Oh dang, I got a silver first try, so that's not bad, and I wasn't too far off the whole time. So yeah. Okay. We're moving on to A15. Ah, yeah, so 1 lap guide run through Trial Mountain. The one we did the A13 test for. Yeah, and unfortunately we can't do the T's where we cut across part of the soil going at a really high speed. So there's a cheese you can do to save yourself a little time. But in these license tests, you can't do that. So that's fine, because they time it out like they expect you to actually take the course properly, so, you know. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're just moving around the course here. I mean, this is a cool course for sure. I really do like the courses in Gran Turismo a lot. They definitely have their own unique feel and charm. Obviously, the real life courses are the real life courses, but this is a fictional one. Yeah, it's just a good course, I mean, there's a reason why this series did well. They designed the courses well. I mean, keep in mind, they designed this course back in, 2000... well, the game came out in 2004, so yeah, I mean, the early 2000s when they actually designed it. This was in Gran Turismo 3 as well. Yeah, Alrighty. Alrighty. I don't even think we're going to get silver personally. But there's quite a bit of gap between the bronze and silver, so we can just roll on through. Oh, we just barely got silver. Hey, I'll take it. A silver's a silver. We just barely got silver. And dang, are we about to finish the A license half an hour into stream? Dang, I might really go for the IB then, because that'd be really nice to have. Then we can just do rest of stream with racing. We can even enter the easy level special condition events. Sorry, I don't know why I'm having brain rot so much on the stream. But yeah, oh, I thought I was gonna fail. I thought I went too aggressive on that. Yeah, I hate this test because it's such a long stretch of it, and it's very easy on this particular stretch to just fly off, honestly. Oh, like there. God damn it. Yeah, that's a really common spot to fly off. I mean, it's yeah, I don't know. Just because I played this game a lot doesn't mean I'm the best at it. So, I'm just kind of doing what I can. And, whatever comes of it comes. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little less chatty during this, but I'm trying to lock in a little. I'm trying to just make sure I don't fly off like last time. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, sorry I'm locking in a little more for this one, but let's see, I'm almost done with it. I know this. I know we're getting close. Okay, cool. Bronze is good enough. I don't give a shit. Okay, awesome. So we have our A license now, and we're about to get a new prize car. What we'll end up getting. Hopefully nothing. At least if it's crappy, have it be something I can actually use in like a special event or something. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens, though. Like I said, we can get anything. That's a really cool part about it. TexanWombat, you have passed your A license. A license events can now be entered. And technically you can enter any in B spec, but I can actually enter them in A spec. Congratulations, you have won. I won the Escudo. That is a powerful ass car. I won the fucking Escudo off the A license. Jesus Jesus Christ, and that was the bronze level A license. That wasn't even... Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, it took us half an hour to get to this point. We may as well do the IB license. I feel that's especially important considering we have a really, really powerful car. Certainly, it's going to be overpowered for any special condition races we entered in. And honestly, it's powerful enough to where it can do some damage in the normal races, too. And I'm sorry, I didn't read off the title because I was so distracted and just rambling. But, yeah, this is IB1. God damn it. I won the fucking Escudo off of the base. Oh my god, and I was distracted for this too. That's why my time's so shit. But that's... Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to win bronze level in IB2. Watch, when I win the IB license, it's going to be like some super slow car, and I don't care that I'm jinxing myself on that. Because honestly, with the Escudo, I'm counting my blessings. Even if I do get something like super weak through the IB license. Braking during turns 2, IB license. IB license 2. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, shit. Yeah. Yep, nah, I messed up. I lost stability. Okay. Whoop. Oh, well, I messed up during that, but enough of my wheel was still on the barrier part to where apparently it just didn't matter. Okay, good enough for a bronze time, good enough for me because, like I said, I'm only going for bronze anyway. I know these aren't my best runs, but I'm literally just trying to do this to get the IB license, but also just to get another car from the random prize pool. Since we're only doing prize pool cars. So, both those things will help us. Advanced Complex Corners 1 in IB3. Okay, we're in Suzuka, start, and, yeah. So, just going to go through this part. Hopefully I do at least decently enough to be presentable. Yeah, I always hate this turn. It can be deceptive. But yeah. Yeah, hopefully my time is another dog shit. Hey, it was good enough for silver. So... Yeah, like I said, we're just trying to get the IB license, so we're just going to rush through it right now. We can focus on refining this later. We're just going to move on to IB4. Yeah, we got our A license in under 30 minutes, so I can get this pretty quick. Advanced Complex Corners 2 and IB4. And just a reminder, if you're lurking, feel free to redeem that say hello perk, just so your view properly counts. Yeah. Yeah. I just thought about it. I probably should have specified in the title of the stream that I am running the Spec 2 mod. I'll change it here in a second. Okay, good enough for me because we are just trying to speed through the IB license. Okay. Okay, next test, and let me see if I can edit the stream info real quick. Okay. Check something. Okay. So, there we go. Sorry, I was just changing something up. IB5, 1 lap guide run through Costa di Amalfi, or Amalfi. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is for that. If anyone wants to sound off and chat with it, I'd be appreciative. But I just don't know what it is. I'm in a Peugeot 20CRC. 206RC. I swear I'm better with enunciation normally, but right now I'm just I'm trying to get through these license tests as fast as possible, and so my brain's just kind of running a little bit. Plus, I'm letting myself talk more. I want to be more confident in my streams and stuff. I want to start, you know, just talking and engaging more. Like, I already engage with chat pretty well, but see, I'm too small to even have chat really be active. So, like, I'm good at engaging with chat, but I need to find ways to just kind of fill the space while it's just me going through here. So, yep. But yeah. You know, I forget. I heard once how the logic of how the pace card technically works in Gran Turismo 4. But I know you can win the pace card too. But yeah. Obviously, though, this is a randomized. I have the randomized prize pool, so yeah. That's you know, whether we win, what we win or what we don't, you know, that all depends. Just on the luck of the seed, which it's literally just my name on here, just with the T and W capitalized, because capitalization does matter for those seeds. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, and I don't claim to be the best either. Like, and you can feel free to sound off too if you say like, oh, you should be doing this different, doing that different. I actually don't care if you get backseat game or not. It's whatever. But you know, it's just yeah. Oh, I remember I can speed down this part normally, but I know you can't in the license test because otherwise you will hit the base car. And that's usually how I mess up on this test. And I'm surprised I had the wherewithal to remember not to do that. Usually I can just speed through that. I know the line you can take where you can just speed through that. Oh, I have to be careful not to hit the cones or the wall, because if I hit either, I'm done. Especially being this late in the course, I don't want to jinx myself. Okay. Like I said, we're just going for bronze anyway, so I don't care if I get a bronze time. I just want to, ooh, I almost hit the pace car there. Yeah, like I said, there's faster ways you can take some of this. It's just, God. Okay. Pace car, speed up. Oh, dang, I'm probably going to get silver time. I wasn't that far from a gold time, man. Dang. Okay, there we go. Perfect, especially since we're just going for bronzes anyway. Okay. And next is going to be IB6. Cone, oh, I remember this. Cone Sloan 1. Yeah. Like I said, I'm only aiming for bronze times just so we can get the IB license. I don't want to hold up stream with license tests. This is just to kind of get this established. Whatever, it was enough to get bronze. I'm happy. I'm pretty sure there's one more test. I can't remember if it's like with a faster car or something like that, but I'm pretty sure there's one more. And I'm pretty sure that's the next test, IB7. Cone Sloan 2, yep, I was right. However, this time the ASM will be switched off. Okay, yeah, so this is like more unstable, but I have to get like under at the same time. Yep, so oh, so I'm an idiot. Sorry. Alright. We are resuming, and 2, 1, go. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to be cheeky. Didn't work. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, I need to remember. That's right. It always looks wider than it actually is. I'm sorry, chat. I don't mean to keep messing up on this, especially when I should at least know how to do enough to get the bronze. But that's right. That's how I did it that one time. Good enough. Got bronze. All right, next test, which is going to be IB8. IB8 City Street Challenge 1. Okay, this is New York, I believe. Okay, yeah, some of these turns can be a little bit rough, I remember. Do you remember? I remember. I don't know. No, yeah. Yeah, I love Gran Turismo 4 though. It was just an overall great game. I love it. It's awesome. Okay. Please just be enough to get bronze. Good, got the bronze. That's all I care about. Okay. Awesome. We just need enough to get the license and to get a random prize car. That's all I care about. I'm not trying to gold everything. We're just kind of speeding through it. I'll still do the coffee break, though, because why not? Cones laid on the spiral, too. With the Griffith 500. Go. Okay. And you know what? I'm not going to go too fast because, like I said, I don't give a shit. This doesn't even count towards license, so like I could skip this entirely if I really wanted to, but may as well just give it a go. Oh, I was actually not far off from the silver time. Okay, fucking great game, 666 for the milliseconds. But, nah, I was only 333 milliseconds off. That's weird, the time is 33333. And if some of the license times appear different, the Spec 2 mod does change some of those, because, some of the cars, like, are made to handle more like their real-world counterparts. They do an even better optimization of it. So they have to change the license times for a couple of the license tests. So if something appears different, that's why. IB City Street Challenge 2, which one is this? This is, oh, this is that one. I forget the Cote something. Yeah, Cote d'Azur or something like that. I have no clue what's happening. Okay, yeah, you can't, like, hit walls and stuff on this. Normally, if I'm driving down this course and I do it for special mission, I just bounce off the walls a little bit, because even with the penalty, I still gain time. Failed. Yeah, I messed up on I messed up at a few points there. That's why. That's fine. Like I said, we're just going for bronze, so I'm pretty sure I'll get it this time. I'm lucky that didn't disqualify me. Okay, I didn't mean for it to sound like that, but okay, I think this will be better. I don't know why the interlace is having so many issues today. Okay, so I almost got us over time, but okay, that's fine. Let's move on to IB10. We're just moving along. We just want to get our IB license and get at least the one random prize car for bronze. One lap guide run through Hong Kong. Oh, that's fine. I'm not worried about passing the pace car here, because trying to pass fucking anything on this course is like pulling teeth. Like, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, this track is the hardest in the World Championship by far. And I know that it's pretty much unanimous agreement on that, because, yeah. Dude, this car doesn't handle well. That's fun. Like I said, we're just aiming for bronze times. I'd be shocked if I got silver here. Yeah, Hong Kong fucking sucks. I don't mean the actual city, I just mean this course. But let's see here. Okay, we're going down the main straightaway. And hopefully I don't mess up. Because, yeah, I don't want to hit the pace car. That would suck. That means I'd have to redo the whole thing. Okay, good. Alrighty, we're actually most of the way through, I think. Or a good portion at least. I mean, the map looks nice and it's well designed and everything like that. It's just, it sucks trying to pass anyone here. If you're going any sort of equivalent speed, you don't just have an outright advantage on them. Yeah, I messed that up, but like I said, we're not aiming for best time or anything here, so. Like I said, you know, I'm aiming for bronze. Yeah, I don't even think I'll get silver, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, we did in less than 2 minutes. Let's go on to the next test. Okay, next test is going to be IB11. Let's see here. IB11, Competition Dirt Racing 1. High-speed section of the Grand Canyon course. Okay, I know this part. I don't even know what car I don't even know what car I'm in, but we're balling. Hey, I got silver. That's plenty good for me. Okay. Next is going to be IB12. And thanks to everyone who's watching and joining in. I do appreciate it. IB12, Driving on Snow 1. Okay, this is through the ice arena. Yes. Yeah, I fucking hate the ice courses. Okay. And bear in mind, yes, this is an 18+ stream, and I do use language, so. And I did disclose that in the thing. I always mark profanity, vulgarity. I don't aim to swear, but like, you know, it comes out. It just happens. Like, you know, I say shit at things. You know, it just comes out. And we got bronze, so we're good to move on to the next course. Alrighty. So next one is going to be IB13. Dang, we're going to have our A and IB licenses pretty much an hour into stream. That's pretty good. IB13 tackling undulating S-Pens. Okay, going through El Capitan. See, I can enunciate things properly sometimes. It's just sometimes I can't. Alrighty. I'm doing it, yeah. I'm doing it, yeah. I'm sorry. I will make old-ass references here sometimes. I apologize in advance. Or maybe I'm not sorry. Maybe I want you to suffer. I'm kidding. I love you all. Okay. Got a silver time, actually, for that. Just barely. Wasn't anticipating that, but that's more than fine because I'm just aiming to zip through this. So IB14 next. Okay, IB14, tackling corner sequences tackling corner sequences over undulating surfaces through El Capitan again. And dang it, like I said, my enunciation, it comes and it goes. And whatever, I just do the best I can. Whoop, oh, okay. 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 I swear I wasn't trying to match the home of the car. Okay. I almost got a silver time. Whatever. I'm just aiming for bronze time in the license. We passed IB14. Alrighty. Next, we're moving on to IB15. Just trying to get the license, so we're just speeding through getting us. That way we can continue on. I got the freaking Escudo as a reward for the A license, the bronze, so pretty happy about that. And then Cita de Area. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing that like hell, but I just want to get through this. And we're going to do a one-lap guide run with whatever this car is. Yeah. Alrighty. So, yep. Thanks for everyone stopping by the way. I appreciate that. And yeah, be sure to follow and redeem that lurk by the way if you haven't already. The channel point reward, the 1.1. But yeah, no. So let's see here. And feel free to sound off in chat. Like, I respond to chat really well. Honestly, my only issue is coming up with stuff on my own sometimes. So, I always try my best to come up with stuff on my own, and I feel I've done a pretty good job of that this stream, but like sometimes I don't. Sometimes because I lock into the game, but sometimes, I just, it's just, you can only come up with so many things to talk about inevitably, but I can ramble on sometimes, so. I have to be careful because I actually have to be a good boy and not hit any of the walls on this test, or I have to redo the whole test. And I do not want to do that. I swear I'm a good boy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm curious what trophy I'll end up getting for this one. And yeah, by the way, on my Discord, I should be at least in the voice channel, so. Let's see here. Oh, I just barely got silver. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'll take that, especially for a first attempt. Okay, moving on to the final IB test, IB16. And we're going to have this IB license, and it's currently 53 minutes into stream. So we're... IB16, graduation tests. Oh, this is just that same course again. Okay. Yeah, it really likes this course for the IB license. Oh, I almost outdid that, or overshot that. That would have been bad because I would have had to restart the test. Whatever, it was good enough to get bronze, so I don't care. We're just trying to get the license and the one car. Okay, we're good. IB license completed. Okay. TexanWombat has passed the International B license. IB license events can now be entered with Spec. Congratulations! You have won... Interesting. A Nissan 240S rally car. Now keep in mind, even if this or the Escudo sells for a lot, unfortunately the licensed cars I can only win once, even in the randomizer. So that is what it is. Which that stinks because that could have been a money cheese, but I think I already have a money cheese for here. I think it was, I want to say through the 4-cylinder shootout. I'd have to look through the logs, but or it was somewhere. There's somewhere where I have a license, where I have a money cheese in here. I thought it was pretty simple too. I can't remember. There's somewhere where I have a license, where I have a money cheese. But yeah, so let's go here. Oh yeah. The Suzuki Escudo dirt trial car. It has about 974 horsepower. That's a little something. Hey, you think this can win the 4-wheel drive? I think I might be able to win the 4-wheel drive tournament with this. Oh, let's go wreck shit with this. Okay, let's get an oil change first to get that extra little boost in power for only 50 credits. And then I do have to check what kind of tires I have on this. I don't know what kind of tires it will have by default. I think it counts as a rally car, so I should have dirt and snow by default, I believe. I'll have to double check, though. I can check through the manufacturer. And then there are going to be some events I want to enter this in, which is going to be like, oh, hey, standards of sport tires. Well, even with a sport tire, let me tell you, this thing's still going to smoke everything. Oh, yeah, I can enter the extreme events now that I have an IB license. Yeah, that's how the mod changed it up. Funny enough, I could probably win some of these with that car. There's a couple I can even enter. It's crazy that I won this thing as the A license prize. The bronze A license prize was the frickin' Escudo. Okay, right, we wanted to check our tires. Okay, I do have dirt and snow. That's good. That means I can enter in special condition. Which this is going to be insanely overpowered for that. Okay, I just have the super hard racing. Honestly, so I'm going to need this for a couple things I want to enter it in anyways. Let's do this. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to enter this in the 4-wheel drive. Okay, what upgrades can I get to this still? Just so I know for future reference. I might use a money cheese. Like, not cheap. Like, there's a car I can win that's super easy to win that I can sell. That's what I mean by cheese in this context. You know what? Fuck it. Nitrous. Since I can afford it right now. It has most of the parts, but I think it might be like I can upgrade the turbo. Yes, I'm right about that. And that would... Okay, but yeah, obviously I don't have the funds for that. So, okay, it looks like I have most everything else. I still obviously at some point want to get that medium race tire. But what we can do in the meantime is... I know that this is gonna... Oh, dang, I already won that. I was looking forward to shooting fish in a barrel. Oh, well. Actually, funny enough, this is a 6-cylinder somehow, but... Okay, are there any events where I could just go in with this and just cream everything? All car standards or sports required. Wait, but I think this is supposed to be normal cars, not the Escudo. Oh no, we're about to cream. We're about to cream them. And no one take that in the frickin' NSFWA. Japan champion. Oh god, those are going to be our opponents. We'll definitely win enough money too in order to get the medium racing tires I want for this. This is by far our fastest car, and we're going to do funny shit with this. I'm almost tempted just to leave it to the B-Spec, but nah, let's assert our dominance manually. I might do B-Spec for a couple of them if I don't feel like going for them. We're ruined! Here we go! So as you can see, this car has a little bit of power. This car does have a little bit of power. I think it's powerful. It By the way, I didn't even optimize any settings or anything. This is just how it came. Literally all I did was I put on the oil change and I put on a nitrous. And I'm not even using the nitrous right now, because why? And I'm going to cheese the chicane by just going yeet. Because that's what I love about this course. You can just cheese that and get silly lap times. Okay. Oh, I might need to tune up top gear a little bit. Just a little. Ah, shoot, I should have started braking later. Especially because this thing has good brakes. It's not like this thing is lacking in terms of brakes. So, yep. Hey, DePlanko, how are you today? Yeah, no, I'm just, I get random prize cars. Thanks, DePlanko, I appreciate that. But yeah, I get random prize cars due to the mod I have, which also improves the game in general. So basically, I won for one of the license cars that you can win for completing a license test. I won a frickin' race car, basically. Yeah, I won a race car, and like super early in the game due to the randomizer. And now I'm just going around, essentially just. I think the best way to describe it is like if you see an anthill and you throw a hydrogen bomb on it. Yeah, no, it's that meme, baby versus hydrogen bomb. Like, if you look at the race map on the top left, the blue dots are the other racers. The red dot is me. I'm probably going to lap them this race. And dang, I need to tune up final gear so that the max speed is higher, because I'm maxing out. Yeah, I'm maxing out. Also, I need to have more confidence in the brakes in this car. This isn't a shitty car. This is the Scudo. Normally, this is like endgame Gran Turismo, and I freaking won it off the A license. For all bronze, too, not even like the all gold or all silver, just all bronze. This was the all bronze prize for the seed. Oh my god. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see here. Alrighty. Yeah, don't worry, this will be fast because I'm going through these races. Wow, that was my fastest lap yet. That was minute 17. Okay. And okay. Yeah, I'm getting close. We're about to lap them. I'm probably going to lap someone this lap. Okay. Yeah, this is just hilarious. I'm freaking beating up kids with a mace in this car, basically. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to actually hit the car. Damn it. Oh, that car messed me up. But that's fine. I'm literally a whole lap ahead of them, so I don't actually care. I was trying to cheese the chicane. But, yeah. That, oh, God. See, it doesn't matter, because here we are. I'm pulled up to them again. And yeah, I need to increase top gear because I can max out top gear pretty easily. I can go 200. And once I get that turbo upgrade, that's going to be even more reason I need to tune up the transmission. So, yeah. Come on, you. Out of the way. Make way for the king. Make way for the wombat. Wombats in your mirror may be more deranged than they appear. Okay. Yeah, so we're about to win this. The only person I haven't lapped is second place, and I think I'm going to lap him on this next straight. Because, yeah, as you can see, my car does have acceleration. In fact, I go quite fast if I really focus on it. And if I can properly mess with the chicane this time, which it looks like it will, and boop, and okay, I've lapped everyone. I have lapped everyone. And mind you, there's only 5 laps. And this isn't that big of a course. And that lap time, though, that last lap time, 1 minute 16 seconds. This course is like 3 miles. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so we got lucky with our prize car. I'm gonna have to adjust the transmission on it a little bit, just tune it up a little. Okay. Here, I'll do that. It's a powerful enough car, I can do it. Okay. Now, I know, yeah, with this circuit, it's not going to matter. But, like, with, you know, with any future circuits where there's any possibility of gaining real speed, like long straights and whatnot, I'm going to definitely want that transmission to be tuned out a bit. And yeah, sorry if it's a little blurry. It's like that for me too. It's an effect I get from the... Anyway, it'll fix itself once we get started here. So just give me a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just bad when it focuses on it. But yep. Whoa. It was about to fly me into the dirt. Which, if I had dirt tires on, that might be a different story, but... I mean, this is technically a rally car. It's just the most powerful rally car in the game. Which, that's good, because that means I can do all the special condition events. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. You're annoying. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm still progressing through the gears really fast. Even with that tune-up on the transmission. And now my max speed's probably something like 220. Okay. Going. Ah. Okay. Now let's speed up. I just love how the car starts effectively screaming at some point because it's going so fast. I'm kind of debating doing the rest of the term in just B-Spec, just to get it some B-Spec experience, but also because, I mean, dear God, this is just easy. This is just... I'm freaking murdering these guys. This isn't even a race. This is just me going 100 in a parking lot. very hard, as you can see. I only get up to 180 miles an hour on that one straight that isn't even that long. And my lap times are a grueling 55 seconds each. Okay. Yeah, my tires are probably going to be mostly worn by the time this race is over, but that should be okay. I think I'll be fine. Alright. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the rest in B-Spec. I mean, I don't need to... I just don't need to be in A-Spec, man. I mean, I did that lap time in under 55 seconds. This car is insane. And I don't know why I say car like a freaking Canadian sometimes. I don't know where that freaking comes from. Okay. Alright, time to go. I should see how fast I'd go down that straightaway if I used nitrous the whole time. It's probably, well, it's probably not actually going to be that much faster, but I'm probably going to get through it faster because I get... Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, that's what I'm lacking. I'm lacking horsepower, right? Clearly this is a very weak car. Clearly I need double the horsepower, as if that wouldn't just send me into lower Earth orbit the second I go over a bump. Let's see here. Okay. Yeet! Oh, I forgot to try the nitro on that. That's fine. I still have like 3 more laps. Yeah, let's get an insane lap time. Just use nitro freaking everywhere. Oh yeah, I can only go so fast there. Otherwise I'll fly off the track. Because, you know, speed. Oh shit. Oh my god. God damn it. Oh my god. I hit 200! Laws of physics, the fuck are those? My laws of physics is accelerator go down, I go faster. Okay. Actually, my tires are doing better than I thought, but then again, I mean, each lap is only so long. I mean, I know I'm like turning around and braking around a lot, but like, I mean, like I said, they're only so long. It's like a mile a lap or something like that. Yeet. I have to be careful not to go in there because then that'll actually send me into the pit, and that's not what I want. Hooray, I've lapped everyone. Just like last race. That's why I'm switching to B-Spec next time, because we may as well just speed this up, because it's just going to be me just shooting fish in a barrel. Unless that's what you guys want. Like, I just think, yeah, I mean, obviously it's funny, but like I said, I'm not even trying right now. Like, I fucking spun out there. I'm not even trying right now, but like, yeah, that drop though was hilarious. Freaking bronze level A license prize being the freaking Escudo. I mean, that's the kind of thing that can happen, though. I've heard of crazier stuff. There was one guy who I'm pretty sure managed to win a Formula 1 at the Sunday Cup. I thought I saw that once. I mean, shoot, I could win anything from this. I could win the Model T from this. Which, that'd be kind of funny in its own right. And it's not, I wouldn't be miffed at that because it's not like this was hard. Okay. And finish. My entire time, 9 minutes 21 seconds. And I know that wasn't the best I could do. It's just I didn't have to try. The fastest car behind me is an NSX, and I lapped everyone. Oh, I guess I should have let it play out so you could have seen who has how many points. I forgot this is a championship. Oh well. We'll do it next race. And you'll see once we get to the next screen anyway. Okay. So yep. Yeah. In case you're curious about the standings, then let's just go to the next race. Tokyo Art. Oh, actually, I want to well, I'll manually look in at one point because I'm curious how fast it can go down the main straight. This is going to be funny. Oh, what? Stop. Jeez, it's like going back and forth. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alrighty. So, yeah. Now I'm just letting it do its thing, and we are going to manually check in just to kind of see how fast this car goes on the main straightaway. Because that's going to be funny. Okay, so the miles per hour is on the bottom right. Let's see how fast it can go on this. And keep in mind, I don't even have it set to push. This was just steady. Oh, yeah, it hitched the brake prematurely. Okay, dang it, that stinks. I should have done this manually, that way we could have seen how fast we were going. It's probably, the max speed on this car is probably like 220 or something. We can test that out later too. There's like an actual max speed test in the driving course, so we can test that later. But yeah. Alrighty. While this goes, I'm actually going to go get a drink real fast because I've been talking a lot and we're over an hour in the stream, and I've actually had nothing near me to drink. So I will be right back. Since this can just run, I won't be long. I'll literally just be a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't going to be long. Yeah, so about what I expected. It's just flying across the course. It's about to go on its last lap, actually. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to need the B-Spec eventually anyway, so training it a little bit is definitely something we want to do. So, yeah. I have no issues letting it train itself. Because we're going to need this for the endurance races eventually, because I'm not going to want to do an 8-hour stream of me just racing. I want to be able to talk in the background while doing this thing. Alrighty. Did it in 8 minutes, 30 seconds. 5 laps around Tokyo. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay. Alrighty. Cool stuff. I don't think I lapped anyone that time, but that's fine. Yeah, that was a larger course. That's why that didn't happen. But, yeah, that's fine because, yeah. Twin Ring Motegi. I think I said it right that time. I think I did. Yeah, like I said, we're just shooting fish in a barrel here. So I'm just going to let it run through this. Train up the B-Spec a little bit. Yeah, so, yeah, this car is stupid powerful, and it comes with the dirt and snow tires by default. I do want to get the medium racing, though, so I can actually properly use it in racing. Yeah, it has the racing super hard, which that's nice for if I want to really cut down those pit times. But that's not exactly what I'm doing right now. I'll put it into steady because it's not like anything's going to pass it anyway. Oh boy. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? Yeah, I was kind of rambling on for that first bit of the stream, but yeah, now I mean there's yeah. Okay, these are all the opponents. Yeah. Yeah, and I like you can see like the best and what sector they're on too. Like it's kind of, this view is kind of cool. And it's cool too because like in endurance races where, you know, you may have lapped someone like 5 times or something and the amount of lappings just gets hilarious in some cases. You can see like how many times they pitted, what lap they're on, whatnot, and what sector of the course. So. Yeah, especially for really long races, that can be a preferred way to do it if you're doing B-Spec. Yeah. Alrighty. So let's see. So to put in perspective, 1 mile is 5,280 feet. In case you guys didn't know, 1 mile is 5,280 feet. And yeah, the gap between my car and the second place is, it keeps fluctuating because of the little variances of how fast both cars are going at any given time. But yeah, at the end it was like 6,800 feet almost. Yeah, and the cars are pretty much all staying in the same like place too, so it's like there's not even any interesting things going on between the other cars in terms of like who's fighting for like 3rd place or something. Yeah, everyone's pretty distinctly laid out. Looks like everyone's gotten the same place every race, actually. I believe this is a 5-race championship. I believe this is the final race. Yes, it is. Okay. So, yep, I'm just going to let it do its thing. Alrighty. And yeah, I've won the championship because my car just absolutely creams. God, I mean, this thing can compete in a lot of stuff. Us winning this vehicle basically unlocks a good part of the game. Yeah, we're gonna get that championship money too, which I think the championship prize is 35,000. Yeah, and it's nice. You know, obviously I need to train up the B-Spec computer, but also it is nice to just take a little bit of a break, chat with you guys. Yeah, so one thing I did want to bring up, if I do stream Neverness to Everness again, I am aware of the little thing where, like, they used an AI-generated asset for a billboard or something. But here's the thing. There's, like, tens of thousands of art assets there. And they've only, like, that's literally the only thing that's AI-generated. And honestly, I'm not even sure if they did that on purpose. Because just based off some of the commentary, and everyone's way overblowing it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people just get psychotic about... If there's even one hint of AI of something, they just instantly see the whole thing as, like, the equivalent of just, like... I don't even know. Like, they see it as, like, oh, this was, like, used to, like, kill someone or something. Like, come on, man. I just wish people would be more reasonable about it. I mean, you know, I know the loudest voices are the most absurd, and, you know, they're all mine and stuff. I get that, but, you know, I've even met people in real life at this point who it's just like, man, we're on the crime doll. Did the AI hurt you? Like, come on. I noticed the car is spinning out a little bit. That's what that icon means. That pops up occasionally on the right of my car listing, but that's fine. That's just because it probably doesn't have a lot of core skill. Alright. Yep, we easily just won. Yeah. Alrighty. Yep, so pretty obvious who got what place. Because we all got the same result every race. There's not even... Didn't even need a point system for that one. You won the overall championship in the Japan Championship. 35,000 credits. Good job. Okay. Good job, B-Spec. Well, to be fair, I did the first two races manually, so that's fine. And we need to train up that computer anyway, so I'm perfectly fine with all this. Congratulations, you have won. Oh, dang, a Shelby Mustang GT. Actually, that might be good for the classic car championship, potentially. Yeah, I mean, even with, you know, standard tires. I mean, keep in mind, too, it was doing all those crazy things. Those are standard tires. Those aren't race tires. I'm getting the medium race tires now. Yeah. Sure. Okay. There. I have plenty of different tires that I can use for this. Okay. I figured I can't enter in either of those. I just figured I may as well check. Just to be on the absolute safe side. Okay. So... Yeah, this can't enter the GT500 or the 300. It's just a different type of car. I beat the Japan Championship. Yeah. Okay. see, are there any beginner? Because I already won the 4-wheel drive. This is V6, believe it or not. So I already won that. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't count for that. Okay. Oh yeah, it does. 4-wheel drive. That's just what I went over. Okay, I'm just double checking everything because actually I don't know if I did the NA or the turbo, and I know this is obviously one of those. Okay, yep, turbo. And actually, if I win all these, I'm proud. Well, if I have enough money, I'll get the upgraded turbo. That way, I'll have like over 1,100 horsepower in this thing. Which is gonna be stupid. Okay. Sing race. Turbo engines only. Guys, I'm nervous. Will I win? Will I win? Yeah, I need to equip me with standard tires because it's standard tires only. But, so yeah. God, imagine if I'm doing all this with standard tires, just imagine what the racing tires are like. Which we'll be able to do that with the future. One of these engines sounds more powerful than the other. You think I'll win? Oh, I accidentally almost overshot it. Okay. Oh, shit. It's almost like this car has a little bit of power. Thanks to everyone who's staying tuned in. I appreciate that. You are appreciated. If you aren't following already, why don't you give a follow? I'm going to be around, you know, and I stream more than Gran Turismo. Or you know, if you want me to just stream Gran Turismo more, you can join my Discord server, and you know, you can just sound off there and be like, hey, I really like when you play Gran Turismo. We haven't really gotten much feedback for this channel, so any early feedback is going to be disproportionately effective. I'm just saying, you can really help mold the early, you know, shape of this channel. And anyone who's engaged and active, I'm more than willing to talk to, work out things with, and yeah. Okay, so now we'll be able to see how fast we can actually move this car. Yeah, it's over 210 miles an hour. I definitely don't want to tune up the transmission anymore because the horsepower doesn't seem to be able to push it past 210 much. But yeah, no, it's the car is definitely fast. It's not even just that speed, but just the fact that I can get up there so quickly. I mean, this car, you know, at the end of the day, I think an R1 is still better. You know, yeah, an R1 is definitely still better because its top speed can go above 240. But, like, you know, if you get the right one and configure it correctly. But, I mean, just the fact that I have this, though, I mean, it sure accelerates almost as fast as an R1, basically. Okay. $212. Yeah, I admittedly am being a little safe with the braking because I'm just going so well, and I don't have to care about people behind me because I'm going so much faster than them, but also I'm just going so fast that it's like, you know, you can only react so fast. Oh, I almost went out on that. Yeah, no, I mean, this car just has so much stupid power. And it's going to have even more power when I put that turbo on right after the frickin' turbo races. Okay. Finish. Alrighty. Yeah, and this is much shorter than the Japan Championship too, in terms of like number of laps and stuff. Even though, funny enough, I mean, it has the same license requirement. They both require an A license to participate in. I think I might win. You guys think I'll win? I think I might win. Okay. I think I had a little bit of speed there. Dang, there's only 2 laps of this? But I'm making it so far already. Alrighty. It's almost like we're going through this at breakneck speeds. God, that straightaway should not be that quick. Okay. Alrighty. And we're almost done with this race. It's almost like they're anticipating the cars to be racing here to be a bit slower. Oh, well. I should have anticipated someone would make a randomizer mod one day that you can win me a Scudo this early. I'm sure they counted for that. Okay. Killed the fish in the barrel. Okay. You're on to the next race. High-speed ring. Yeah, I'll get to a high speed and then I'll have to immediately brake because my car is just overpowered even for this course. See y'all later. I love how fast I can take some of these turns. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. Alright, last lap and we're doing it. Yeah, we're just creaming at this race. Yeah, it's almost like I'm in a race car and they're in like basic sports cars. Basic trim sports cars. That's crazy. Oh shoot! My bad. I didn't think I had hit the barrier like that. Whoops. That was entirely my bad. Ah, well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't change the result here. Finish. Okay. Cool. Congratulations, chat. We shot more fish in a barrel. I love the randomized prize cars. New York. And screw it, these last two, I'm going to train the B-Spec. We need to train it. I'm trying to do a mix of B-Spec and A-Spec for you guys. That way you guys can see both on stream, and I can still train the B-Spec. Yeah, normally if it were just me doing this, I'd just roll it through the B-Spec probably, just to do the maximum amount of training. But I don't want to bore you guys with just B-Spec footage. I want you all to have max. Okay. Alrighty. Took a little bit of a drink there. I certainly don't mind the V-Spec training itself more. I know my battle skill won't go up that much because it's so far ahead. And I know repeatedly doing the same car doesn't do much for the machine skill, but this core skill's going up. Yeah, and once this is done, we'll get the level 4 turbo upgrade for this car so it has over 1100 horsepower. Because, you know, that's where we're lacking, horsepower. Alrighty. Is that finished? Yeah, that's crazy. And we have one more. I'll definitely have enough for the level 4 turbo. So yeah, this car is... Yeah, that's a crazy thing. This car is going to get more powerful when I get that, too. That, yeah, that's... Because, like I said, clearly we're just lacking power with this 1,000 horsepower car. Clearly the randomizer didn't just plop us with a frickin' endgame car. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just gonna finish this up with B-Spec. Because, I mean, it'd be the same story if I did A-Spec anyway. Alrighty. So how's everyone in chat today? Everyone doing alright? It's all good if no one has anything to say. I understand sometimes I just lurk too. That's yeah, all I ask is if you do redeem the say hello thing, if you can. That way it properly counts with you and everything. But yeah. Alrighty. And yeah, we're basically just about to win this and then get our upgrades, so we'll be good. And I have the racing tires and everything, so we'll be able to do more proper races soon. I have the IB license, but I don't have anything beyond that. And in this mod, that's actually enough to unlock the extreme events, so I probably could do a couple of those if I wanted to. Let's see. First place in Turbo. And that was the last race. So, let's see what the randomizer gives us here. Congratulations, you have won. A Daihatsu story. Fascinating. Thank you, game. I think there might be an event-specific race with that, though, so since we're only using randomizer cars, it's actually kind of a good thing we won that. Oh, right, it's not a box race. Good. Okay. I'm just curious, is there any... oh, okay, I can enter the Supercar Festival. I do have the, I'm just curious, what else can I enter? I could enter the Supercar Festival. I just have to leave my standard tires on. Here, let's make it more broken. Now that we have enough money, let's go ahead. Awesome. Yep. Yeah, that ridiculous 1100 horsepower. I just want the engine to scream. I wanted to make the other cars feel bad for existing. 1-point race. Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like my car has 1100 horsepower. And yeah, sorry for the blurry quality on the follow-up or on the chase cam. It does that sometimes with manipulation. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Woo. Wee! I was just focused on getting around the cars. I was just focused on getting around all the other cars. I just didn't want to deal with them the rest of the race. Although, honestly, I'll probably have to deal with them when I freaking lap them all later. Yep, I messed that up. Yeah, it's common for me in fast cars for me to mess up that turn, so I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. I'm doing the Supercar Championship already. Or Supercar race already. Alright, there we go. And I love how I have nitrous on this too. Because 1100 horsepower just isn't enough. I'm going so fast. I was going so fast with the nitro there. I was hitting 220. It's just, well, when you're going 220 miles an hour, everything tends to come up on you pretty quick. Hey, got a lap time under 53 seconds. Yeah, we're moving right along. Yeah, no, sometimes it really is just the luck of the randomizer, though. Dang, I should have gotten my A license earlier because I could have already been doing this. I could have done this first stream. That's crazy. That one alone honestly makes this a good seed. Getting the Scudo is the bronze level A spec license prize. That just literally means like just finish the A license. You get a freaking overpowered car. Which can just carry you for a good amount of the game. At least when it's just raw power, that's the issue. Let's see. Alright. Here. Okay. Almost done. We're on the very last lap now. Okay. Nice finish. Alrighty. Nice. Ah, yes, and I get 15,000 per win. Okay. On this edition of Shooting Fish in a Barrel, we are coming to the Fuji Speedway 90s, where I'll be able to cheese the chicane and get this done insanely quickly. Even with this bunch of cars being more powerful, let me tell you, I'm not really worried. This is funny. I mean, all this speed too, not even using racing tires. That's a funny thing. Once I get in a race where I can put racing tires on this thing, it's gonna do even better. Especially now that I have the medium racing tires and not just the super hard ones. And yeah, sorry about spinning out there. It's fine because I'm about to make up time with the stream. Why not just go through? Onward, vehicle! Onward! Okay. So yeah, we went through that straight kind of fast. Also, is it me, or does the Cadillac CN concept car look a bit like a Cybertruck in a really weird way? Just kind of got to thinking that. Alrighty. Yeah, so has anyone else played the randomizer? Has anyone else gotten something silly like this? Like gotten something like the Scudo just for winning like a B or A license, you know, just the bronze trophies? Looks like I'm about to lap my first person here before too long. Alright, we're coming right up on last place, and we lapped them. Here comes everyone else. Or here I come for everyone else, more specifically. Oh, jeez. Why did I spin out? What the hell? Weird. Okay. I don't know why I did so badly there. Yeah, whatever. We're still zooming. I apologize if you heard that Windows alert. Right now I'm playing the desktop audio. We've lapped everyone except second place, and second place is about to get lapped here shortly. Definitely on this next straight. And we'll still have a whole nother lap to go. Alrighty. Congratulations, we have lapped everyone on what is actually a pretty decent sized course. That's what happens when you get a really fast car in this many laps. Okay. Let's see here. Alrighty, so this will just about wrap it up. We've lapped everyone and very clearly won the race. May as well use up our nitro and just get those sweet, sweet speed gains. 224 at the end. Alrighty. Get our 15,000 for the race. Alright, tell you what. Since these aren't even going to be close races, I may as well just use the B-Spec, train that up even more. Because I want that to be trained up, especially for endurance races. I especially want the machine skill for this level of car at least to be maxed out. Alrighty. And yeah, again, sorry I had to tune the music down from last stream. YouTube really had issues with my last VOD. I don't wanna take YouTube off because I want to use that as an actual backup. Plus, I don't ever want to cause issues with Twitch. I am looking into services where I can just kind of play music on the side that's streamer friendly. There are a few. I did find a couple. And especially if there's like demand for it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just play. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I'd like to do that with everyone. Just have some music playing in the background. But yeah. And yep, I'm just in B-Spec because these races are going to be insanely easy no matter what. So may as well just train up the B-Spec. Get something more out of it, you know, because I know for sure, you know, I'm automatically going to win this. And I'm curious, I'm probably going to check the B-Spec skill after this, because I want to see what level it'll be at after all this. Because we've been having it drive for a little while now. Once we hit enough of the game completion percentage, this will definitely be good for endurance races if we get nothing better. Which really isn't much that is better, so, I mean... Yeah, this vehicle's just insane. Alright. Yeah, no, it's kind of interesting to see it from this kind of perspective. Oops, I didn't even mean to go into the live view, I meant to. Yeah, but it's interesting just the various perspectives it gives you. Yeah, so I don't think the B-Spec racer will end up lapping everyone. Yeah, this is his last lap, so I don't think he'll lap anyone. But he's going to get close to last place, that's for sure. By the time all is said and done. That was decently close, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. There we go. Finish. Yeah, it's almost like that car is just overpowered friggin' anything I enter it in. Okay. You came in first place at the Supercar Festival. Alright, we'll just train the B-Spec on midfield. And Infineon, we'll just finish up this cup. It's not technically a championship, which, I don't know. Alright. It's almost like my car's mouth. Crazy. But yeah, usually this is what happens in the randomizer thing. Like, we eventually get a car that's powerful enough to do most of the races and stuff. And really, where we end up losing the percentage complete is just on the hyper specialized stuff that requires a very specific car, and we can't seem to win that car because there's only so many opportunities to win cars in the first place. So, yeah, it is what it is there. I guess what I'm curious about is what I'll end up winning from here. Yeah. Yeah, putting this car to anything that could be deemed even somewhat reasonable just results in it being insane. Ray lapped last place. Congratulations to me. Plus one lap. Okay. Okay. And then last race. Alrighty. Okay, bro, why is my car not passing anyone? This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I hate about the B-Spec. So that's why I'm trying to train it so much, because until you get it trained up, it can be pretty stupid in terms of how it tackles, well, anything. But yeah, that's why that's why course skill is important. That way it actually tackles the course regularly. But yeah, even with the B-Spec still taking its sweet time learning, I mean, this car is just way overpowered. There's literally no way we lose. If the B-Spec lost this, I'd eat my cowboy hat. Yes, I do have one. Although, privacy reasons, I don't exactly want to show myself on screen. At least not yet. I don't know, if I get big enough, screw it, I might, but yeah, you know. But yeah, if I don't get big, then that's fine too, you know? Alrighty. Yeah. And by the way, I don't ever mean to, I was thinking about this because there's, you know, just cars and racing and stuff. I don't ever mean to interject, like, politics or anything, but, like, yeah, gas prices, they've been rough. Yeah, I'm thankful I get to work from home at least some of the time. And I'm thankful I'm in a state where, you know, compared to pretty much any other state, gas is cheap. So, yeah, and guess what state I'm from, based on my username. But, yeah, so I'm at least thankful for that, but, yeah, it's rough on everyone, though. But, yeah. Yeah, the other vehicles seem to be kind of bailing out, but looks like we just got the win. Alrighty. First place Supercar Festival, and I won the cup. So, let's see what car I win. For the Supercar Festival. And keep in mind, it could be something stupid, too. Congratulations! You've won! Just a really basic, Infiniti G35 sedan. Yep. No, I mean, hey, that might actually be usable for something. That's not... I'm not going to clown on that too hard when it's completely random. Oh, oops. Interesting. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I can do driving missions. If I do the first 10, I'll get a prize car. Probably do that later. Honestly, I'd rather do the special condition, because I know I could get all the IBs out of the way. I'm curious, there's 2 IB. Well, technically, if I was willing to do B-Spec, I could do, like, the... Oh, no, wait, I can't do 8-cylinder shootout because I have a V6, technically. That's silly. Guaranteed win the dream car, though. I don't think you win Bluffing Digital, though. Okay. Yeah. Wait a second. Out of the 2 IB, can I enter either of those? I can enter Gran Turismo All-Stars and Circuit Tours. think I can do this one too. I don't think it's R1s that are in this. Oh yeah, the championship is 150,000. If it's R1s, I don't know how I'm going to do, but if it's anything less than that, I'm going to do amazing. And actually, I need to switch out for racing tires. Oh yeah, I'm going to do fucking incredible. I don't need to qualify or do the whatever. Racing R3. Yeah, 1 point race, because now, especially now that I have the racing medium tires on, this is going to be stupid. Oh my god. With the racing tires, I'm insane. Yeah, no, this is the way the car's meant to be used. Holy crap. I'm smoking race cars with this. Yeah, this is crazy. Good God. Maybe I could enter this in the frickin' World Championship. This is insane. And by the way, I'm not even activating my nitrous, and I'm just doing this. Nah, that's crazy. When I'm allowed to use racing tires, my acceleration gets even crazier. Yeah, which that's crazy how well it does, even on the how it was doing on just the sports tires. Now that I have the racing, it's just taking off. I think I braked a little too much. I'd probably hurt the lap time technically, but oh well, still got the lap done in a minute. Actually, this next one, if I do it right, will be under a minute. Nope. Okay. Let's see what this lap time ends up being. Keep my eyes without nitrous. Let's do that with nitrous. I don't know how much it matters, honestly, at this point. I'm going to blast through it really quick either way. Yeah. It's crazy stuff. Yeah, it's just great. Oh, shoot. Why'd I turn like that? I must have bumped the steering without realizing. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, we're going so fast anyway, it doesn't really matter. I mean, car damage isn't a thing in this game, so... And even Gran Turismo 5, I think it was just aesthetic. Even that, only so much. Most of Motorsports always had damage, though. But yeah. Hey there. Actually, especially the left tires are getting a little bit of wear. I mean, we'll be fine for the rest of this race, but yeah, they are getting a little bit of wear. And there's everyone else. I'm about to lap them. I mean, these are still pretty fast cars, so it might take a second to fully lap them, but it's not going to take that long. Room. I am in a fast vehicle. Actually, wait, yeah, I think I'll hit 200 miles in the car this race. So yay. God, this is crazy. I'm doing this in an extreme event where I've lapped everyone. Yeah, those tires on the left are definitely getting weaker, so I'm glad this is the last lap. Because it's not going to last too long like that. Okay. Yep, I've lapped everyone. Okay. Yeah, the tires are starting to get weak, especially on the left side there. That's fine. Hey, I won the race. I forget, is this a championship? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, well that was the first race anyway. And, yep. Yeah, here I come, 150,000 prize, and this is 10 races, so I'll get 200,000 in the prize money for getting first in each race. And then I'll also get the grand prize of 150,000. So just in prize money, I'll get 350,000. Okay. Fuji Speedway 80s. Yeah, no point in qualifying for a place because how stupid fast this car is. Can't believe I won this off the A license prize car. Bronze pool, that's insane. I'm sorry, I know I've been repeating that all stream, but I just still can't believe it. Like, it's just crazy. Oh man, that's why I laughed so hard when I won it. Because I'm like, it was like, well, I know how this stream's gonna go, and oh, I didn't mean to spin out there. But yeah, no, when I won it, that's why I laughed so hard, because it was like, oh man, yeah, I know how the rest of this playthrough is going to go. Granted, yeah, there's still going to be specific races and stuff, and I'm still going to have to choose money to tune up other cars for other races. That this can't just, you know, enter with sheer power or whatnot, so... But yeah, there's going to be some of those. Because some of them are like, oh yeah, you need a production car, or you want this make, or whatever. You know, or this country, or what have you. Gotta love how the very first lap from a cold start is just barely over a minute 10 seconds. Ah, messed up. Braked a little early there, but that's fine. I'm gonna be going so fast it's not even gonna matter. Dang, I always kind of spin off a little bit. I always kind of spin off there a little bit. Part of it, too, is just the fact that I now have the racing tires on, so I'm just going so fast. Like, you know, in the sports tires, you know, I was limited, but here it's just like I'm just going fast. I'm Sonic. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. That's a good stream without a few stupid jokes. Even with me messing up, I still improved it by like 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it didn't just completely spin out that time. Oh. Yeah. Hey, I was able to stay relatively stable. I definitely did better than last couple laps, so. Yeah. Yeah, Fuji Speedway is a real racetrack, I believe. But this is supposed to be. This was apparently how it was in the 80s. If I were to presume, based off the name. But yeah, crazy that 1980s were easily 40 years ago, 4 decades ago. And I improved by another 3 seconds. And I know there's ways with certain cars, especially if I was in an R1, where you can get it under a minute. Crazy at that point then. Yeah, I just didn't want to spin out that time. That's why I wasn't really accelerating for the turn as much as I usually. Okay. Okay. Hooray! I'm in cocaine car. It's like that movie Cocaine Bear, but with a car. Cocaine car. I haven't actually seen the movie Cocaine Bear. I've heard of it. It sounds so stupid. I want to watch it at some point. Okay. Hey, let's... I don't think I'll be able to lap everyone, but let's see if I can try. Oh yeah, some of the tires are getting a little weaker now. should at least be able to pass the next two, though, I think. Especially if I just keep on the gas. Screw it. Let's see. Come on. Speed racer. Speed racer. Speed racer. Speed racer. Come on. Pass him. Pass him. Pass him. Aw. I almost lapped everyone. Almost lapped everyone. Those last two I just barely didn't lap. Yep, and let's see how everyone did relative to placement in the tournament. May as well. Ranking. Okay, some people shifted up places. Alrighty. Dang, poor Corvette race car. It's pacing behind everyone. $20,000. On to race 3. I have to do something for this. Yeah, just because this one can be a little funny with the hardware sometimes. I'm gonna B-spec it for sure. Plus, also it'd be good for the B-spec to learn this course because it has a lot of complexities. It'd just be good for it to know. So even if it doesn't perform the best here, it's still gonna obviously just completely overtake everyone. Alright. Fun stuff. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's good to be in B-spec mode. Like I said, because this just needs training. So, best way to do that is, well, to train it. And I would say hopefully it gains more battle skill, but I believe the battle skill builds based on how much time it deltas between you and the opponent. And yeah, I'm going to build up a lot of that, so I don't think that's going to get trained up. At least the core skill is going to get trained up, and we'll be sure that the machine skill for this tier will be maxed out. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I want to check what the actual B-spec skill is. I'll need to check that at some point. Alright. Yeah, and hopefully I've turned down the music enough to where YouTube will complain when I upload the VOD there. I think it'll go much better this time. Because I've tuned down the music a lot. I just, yeah. Like I said, Twitch didn't have any issues. It was YouTube that got really upset. But and I know that's one reason a lot of people prefer Twitch is because, like, it's a lot friendlier in terms of it. Well, it tends to be friendlier in terms of copyright and whatnot. So, yeah. Like, it doesn't just punish you for mistakes, you know? Or for just something that's obviously in the background, you know? Okay, let's get the race finishing up because those tires are all turning pretty yellow. Okay. Finish. Okay. Then we'll see how everyone places. Oh, the Audi TTR did pretty badly that run. Interesting. And hey, the Corvette at least didn't get last this time. Okay. Next race. Autumn Ring, reverse. Actually, this is one that I probably am going to want the B-Spec to learn on too. Because I don't know what it is. B-Spec loves fucking up this course. B-Spec loves fucking this course up. I don't know what it is, but it is dog shit sometimes. That's why I'm going to train it now while I have a car that I know, even if it performs like absolute dog water, the B-Spec skill, it will pass everyone up. And it'll actually properly win while also being able to train on this course, which is why I'm really happy also that there's 9 laps of this. Oh, B-Spec's heading in the corner. You know what? That's fine. I'd rather have it actually learn now than it mess up later where it matters. Because it can mess up a bunch here because the car I have here is insane. So this is actually a perfect opportunity to also train the B-Spec on. Oh god. Why? Holy shit, it's just stalling. Damn. Yeah, see what I mean about finding good opportunities to... That way, like I said, even if it completely messes up... Okay, damn, dude. Okay, let's get it to cruise. Damn. I don't know why it's fucking up so much. Dude, it needs to stop flipping out. I think it did better. I don't know. It seemed to stall less. But God, I wish it'd stop spinning out on the frickin' corners, man. I don't know why it can't get itself together. Yeah, I'm definitely not anticipating any major lapping. Oh God, it needs to stop fucking up. That way, you can actually properly win this. Oh, some cars spun out and lost places. Yeah, I'm telling the car, okay, slow down. Okay, finally, it didn't spin out. Oh my god. I'm just going to need to tell it to slow down. Because I don't know what it is. It's just the car... I don't know. The B-Spec just wants to fuck it up. I legitimately don't know what that's about. Good. Okay, I'm glad it's not spinning out anymore. It's not messing up. Okay, it has 2 more laps and then we can officially be done with it. Though those tires are starting to scream. Yeah. Hopefully it can negotiate it even with those tires. Which it should. It should be able to make it through. I mean, those tires will be dead on at the last bend, but yeah, it should make it. Don't mess up too majorly, please. Come on, just get through this last bit. Stay in first, get through this last bit. I know your tires are bad. Please, just get through this last bit. Okay. Those tires are fucking dead. Damn. Okay, well, good news is B-Spec got a lot of training. And I still won. And we got past that. And we can just move on to the next race. Midfield Raceway. Tell you what, so you guys don't have to keep looking at the V-Spec, I will manually do this one. It's going to be a hell of a lot better than that Autumn Rain one anyway. Alright. Okay. I kind of messed that up, but... Okay. Ah, crap. Dang. Yeah, especially with a car this fast, there's a lot of little hidden spots where you don't handle the turn just right, you can really spin out. Alright. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Zooming through here. Alrighty. Alright. And hey, we set a new lap record. We don't have that many laps left anyway, so... Alright. You know, we're doing really well. Clearly we needed that turbo upgrade, which increased the horsepower even more. Yeah, clearly we're not just about to last place while still having over lap. Oh shit, shit, I spun out. Which, yeah, it doesn't matter to me actually winning, but just like, I hate when I lose control in a car like this. I have to be careful because the tires are really starting to show their weakness. I've just been wearing through them. Doing it and doing it and doing it again. Doing it and doing it and doing it again. Okay. Alright. Yep, and I lapped everyone. Lol. Oh dang, that Audi TTR, it started out strong, but now it's struggling to even keep second place. Had a couple bad races. Corvette's still managing to hang on to fifth, even though it got dead last this. Okay, that was race 5, so we're halfway through. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have the Spec do this. There. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny what happens when you just get an overpowered car. Yeah, it's interesting too to, at this point, since my car is just clearly pulling ahead of everyone, it's interesting to see what the other cars are doing. Looks like the TTR is doing better this time, but I think it's competing with that Castrol for second overall, which is best they can hope for. Okay, why did my car spin out so bad? Jesus. Come on, B-Spec. Alrighty. So yeah. You guys think I'll win this? Yeah, I was reading through a news app. Apparently, a lot of artists are canceling tours right now amid ticket sales crisis. Specifically brings up Post Malone and the Pussycat Dolls. So, yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me that a lot of people are struggling to afford concerts right now because, like, yeah, the Dow and S&P and all that bullshit is really high up, but that's just because of AI. It's just because of all the data center construction and whatnot, and the AI stock's going absolutely insane along with the Nvidia stock. But yeah, in the real economy, you're seeing a lot of things like, yeah, those artists, I'm sure they're not able to sell a lot of seats right now because it's just yeah, the reality on the ground is a lot of people just can't afford concerts right now. And I've never been much of a, my mom was cool and took me in a lot of concerts when I was younger, and I liked them enough, but it's not something I go and seek out on my own. And it looks like the TTR got permanently bumped to third place, and the Corvette got bumped down to last place again. But, yeah, it's just, the economy's too rough right now. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. That's why people aren't going to concerts. And I don't blame anyone. Trust me, I'm not blaming anyone. I sympathize with them. Because, yeah, the economy is fucking shit right now. So, yeah, no, I mean, it's just responsible, not to spend the money. Go to a concert. Well, at least we know the B-Spec will be trained up. I'll probably do, the last race or the last two races, but I'm just letting the car, I'm just letting the B-Spec train at this point. Yeah, because he needs to train, get better and everything anyway. And at the very least, even if it's not getting very much more machine skill, or even if it's not getting that much battle skill, it is getting horse skill, which is important. Just general skill. Yeah. Yeah, this car's going to have a decent amount of miles on it because it's just by far the most powerful car I have. Like, I got another rally car, but there's not really going to be any point in it because this is a rally car and it has a shit ton of power and it can get dirt and snow tires. And it has dirt and snow tires. It came with them. I didn't have to pay anything extra for those. And I can equip standard tires on them and put them in standard tire events that'll accept it. And that's what I did with the Japan Championship. And we won that. Okay, come. Oh my god, what's it doing? It just stalled. God, I've even told it just remain steady, and the tires aren't worn yet. They're still all green. AI, come on. Well, I call it AI. I mean, it's by today's standards, it's most certainly not that. It's, you know, it's just, you know, standard bot behavior of, you know, I guess mid-2000s, because this game came out in 2004. 22 years ago. That's crazy. That, yeah, it's been 22 years. Okay, why is it messing up so much there? Come on, now. Don't throw away a race that you have in the bag. Come on. Come on, man. I don't know why it's trying to throw away a race it has in the bag. Come on, man. Here, I'm gonna put it at cruise. It's doing something too fast. And hopefully it learns from this too and stops fucking doing it. Okay, maybe I'll be fine to put it back to steady. Just, come on, car, stop flipping out. Alright. There we go. And yeah, we won that. Alrighty. Let's see how everyone placed. Oh dang, the Audi TT, I got behind the Supra there. Still ahead of it overall, but dang, if it keeps doing worse and worse like that, it'll be behind it by the end of the tournament. There's only 3 more races left, but messes up enough. Alright. It's one race 7. Okay. Infineon Raceway, stop. 8 laps. Wait. I'll let B-Spec do it. Yeah, I'm just getting lazy with it, partially because, like, it's like, you know, I know it's more exciting for me to do it, you know, if I know it could potentially be close. Otherwise, I may as well just let the B-Spec trade. Yeah, just a reminder, all the prize cars are randomized, and I am only allowing myself to use prize cars. It's just that I got this insanely overpowered car as one of the prize cars. Yeah, I don't like how much the frickin' B-Spec is still, like, shooting off course on some of these. Like, geez, come on, man. Oh my god. It was just flying off course that whole time. Yeah, I'm even, like, telling it, like, hey, don't overtake, don't... Oh, come on. Jeez, it's gonna lose if it keeps doing that. I'm gonna tell it to cruise. Because, come on, man. God, stop throwing races. God. Yeah, there's no point. Don't throw the race. You're not... You don't need to make risky moves, man. Like, I know some of the AI is flipping out a bit on the corners too, but like mine was flipping out more for a second there, but it seems to be at least better since I put it to cruise. If the tires start getting really bad and it starts flipping out again, I'll set it to 1, so I know. But yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think next stream we might, next stream of Gran Turismo. The next thing I want to stream is, I'm probably going to do Minecraft again. Or, what games have I been playing on here? I'm playing Neverness to Everness, No Man's Sky. I know I haven't done No Man's Sky stream in a while, but I don't know, I just haven't felt up to it. So I'm thinking next one might be Minecraft. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. Or maybe I'll do something else, something different. It depends, you know. Right now I don't have too much feedback, so I can kind of just do what I want. You know, I'm still waiting for people to give me feedback. Oh, dang, did the Corvette get second? That's an upset. That, well, it definitely shot itself up. Got comfortably into 5th overall. And yeah, that Supra's catching up in the race of the TTR. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't expect the Corvette to get second this race, because it's been falling behind, getting 5th and 6th the rest of the tournament. So that was the end of race 8. 20,000. Let's go to the next race. There's 2 left. Trial Mountain Reverse. I'll do it. Yeah, this car is over 300 miles on it now. So, car's getting broken in a little bit. But yeah, honestly, I'm actually not sure what I should do next stream, because next stream is tomorrow, so I need to figure it out. But yeah, no, it's, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do next stream, honestly. Yes, this car is genuinely insane. It's awesome. I can't wait to start taking this out to rally courses. This thing's just gonna absolutely cream everything. Okay. Yeah. Some of these lap times I'm getting are crazy for a lap of Trial Mountain. First or not, which I don't know which one would supposedly be faster. I don't know if it's faster in reverse or regular. Sound off in the chat if you know. Hey, I don't... Like I said, I don't mind backseat gaming. I don't mind people telling me, like, oh, hey, this is actually better. Like, I don't mind. But... Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Cool stuff. And here we go. Alright. I didn't mean to slide into that too much. I apologize about that. The tires are wearing a little bit, but I should be able to make it through. There's only 2 more laps. Oh yeah, this last lap is going to be rough. Well, the good news is, since I've nearly lapped everyone, I can go a whole lap without worrying if I'll do good enough to, you know. Yeah, I guess last lap can be crap due to the tires because I've more than made it up in the previous laps. Yeah, which I'm having to just take the turns real slow now. Although, funny enough, I might still lap. At least last place. Yeah, I'm glad this is the last lap. I'm just taking it slower because, good God, those tires. Look at the bottom left. They're starting to scream. Oh God. Oh. Yeah, they're not happy. Those are not happy tires. Well, hey, at least I stayed laps after last place. Yeah. Those tires were dying. Those tires were frickin' dying. I came first place in race 9. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, the TTR, yeah, got ahead of the Super a little more. The Corvette's still 5th overall. Let's see if we can keep it. Okay. Next one. This is going to be the final race. Yep. Gran Turismo All-Stars, final race. Nürburgring, 2 laps. Fuck it. I'm just going to let the freaking bot do it. Because I know what happens on this one. It's the tires become so worn in the second race, it's just hell to even get through normal. Alright. There. Hopefully, it can be smart enough to not just completely kill the tires. See what happens. Yeah. My style of driving, it wears on the tires even more than the AI, so. That's another reason why we want to train up the B-Spec for endurance courses. Make it better on things like tires, too. Yeah, see, this car specializes in dirt and snow, where I think by default in this game, it turns off the tire condition because there's no real way to pit stop in any of the element courses, so yeah. It's used to that. So normally, it doesn't have to worry about tire condition. And to be fair, under normal circumstances with like medium racing tires, it's so fast to where, you know, who gives a shit about the occasional extra pit stop? Alrighty. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what I win from this. I'm gonna laugh if it's something stupid. Like, yeah, let's go Model T. Yeah, as much as I joke about that, you know, there's not too many absolute clunker cars that can't be used for any event. You know, so it's just as like it's in some ways it's just as likely to win an actually really good car versus that. You know? So I mean, like, hey, I want a really good car, so I'm not complaining. This thing's letting me do a lot. Once it gets to a certain point, I might tell it to go to cruise, just so it doesn't spin out a bunch. Yeah, let's tell it to cruise. There's no point. I don't want it just spinning out all the time. Oh, geez. Even at cruise, it's having issues. Yeah, that was a good call. Oh, I'm debating telling it to go into 1. Let's look at those tires. So if they're getting rough. Come on, you just have to make it to the finish line. I know your tires are hell. Make it to the finish line. I believe in you. I believe in you and your ability to get to the finish line. There we go. Yeah, it was having a hard time towards the end. Those tires were starting to get awful. And it ended in a tie for last between the last 2 cars. Beautiful. It ended in a tie for last. Beautiful. Hey, look at that person with 100 points. Yeah. Alrighty. First place in 10. And you won the overall championship in Gran Turismo All-Stars, 150,000. Awesome. Now I have over 400,000 credits. That's good. That's without even going back and getting the prize cards to get us money. And I got a Mitsubishi Styrian 4-wheel drive rally car. Huh. Yeah, just kind of a... At this point, considering what I have, kind of a meh car. I don't know. Maybe there's some like specific Mitsubishi race I can enter it in. That'd be kind of cool. If it ends up being something like that. Okay. Alrighty. We did get it through there. Real searchers, yeah, I think I can do that too, but let's go back. Alrighty. Yeah, in this mod, these are no longer like 2 races. You don't have to do it forward and reverse. You just do it regular forward 1 race. But I think it's like the 1 race has like an additional lap or something like that. There's something that balances it out, but yeah. Let's go ahead. Just so we can keep our racing mediums on, I'm going to do all the street ones first. So the Rally d'Umbria, Costa d'Amalfi, and then Rally George Paris, and then Suzuka Circuit Wet. I'm going to do those first. This is a quick way to get prize cars. And yeah, since the randomizer, even though it's the easy courses, we can get anything. And these are very easily repeatable. So if we find a money cheese here, like, you know, something that we win that gets a lot of money, we can keep winning that and selling that. That'd be really nice. Okay. Yeah, I have to make sure I don't hit it. Oop, there we go. Yeah, honestly, the biggest challenge is not the race itself, but just not hitting anything. Honestly, there's a couple sections where if I destabilize enough, hitting something may actually be nice to frickin' restabilize me. Yeah. Sorry, I had an itch in my nose. Okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly concerned about doing it technically the most efficient way. I don't know, I just don't want to hit too many walls, and I just want to kind of get... I mean, it's only 2 laps, so I mean... Doing it. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said. Okay, yeah, but I had to stabilize anyway, so that's not that big of a loss. And besides, it's not like I'm, you know, really kind of roughing it out with second place here. I mean, I'm way ahead of them. Oh, dang it, I messed that up. That's fine, it's whatever, because, I mean, we're pretty much right at the end of it anyway. Yeah, it's behind. I don't think it matters. Got that done in under 3 minutes. And, yeah, I actually can't do these in B-Spec, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. These special condition races, they cannot be done in B-Spec. Holy crap. Okay, it figured it out. Good for it. I won a Honda CRX Still Soul. I think there's a couple things I can internet. What the fuck was that? I've never seen that before. I legitimately don't know what happened there. Yeah, that was something special. What the fuck was that? I wonder if we'll get it to happen again. Let me autosave the game in case it ever does actually break. That way that win gets counted. Okay. Next event. Costa di Amalfi. I apologize if I'm way mispronouncing that. But no one's corrected me or said anything, so. Ah, yeah, same car, different course. Doesn't matter, because I'm gonna frickin'... It's okay if I hit the car, because if I... Oh, shit. Because if I hit it, I'll send it to low Earth orbit. Yeah, I actually don't want to go too fast over those parts where it lifts you in the air. Otherwise, I'll just completely lose control. And that wouldn't be fun. I mean, it's probably funny for you guys to watch, but... accelerating. Oh shit. Yeah, I started going into the air there. It's almost like this car goes stupidly fast. And then we'll see where we are with stream once we get done with the street races, the non-dirt and snow for the easy tier. I may just cut off stream after the next couple races, just because we have actually been going for a while, and yeah, it's and plus, you know, we made a ton of progress, so it's not like we're just not making progress or anything. It's no, we got the A and the IB license. We got you know, we got this ridiculous thing, which is going to still be used probably for a majority, if not all, of next stream, just because of how powerful it is. Yeah, next stream I'm really thinking might get the international A license, though, especially since I have this ridiculous thing. Why not? Yeah, I beat it. And we don't, it's not going to calculate. I would have completed anyway. Okay. Okay, it didn't seem to do that one thing again. Congratulations, you have won an old Toyota Celica. Hey, that might actually be good for like an 80s Cup. I don't know, depending on its power. Check it out later. Okay, let's do George repairs. Okay. So yeah, we'll do this and then Sabuka or Sabuka Lad or whatever. I'm fucking up the pronunciation. I think I'm getting a little tired. But yeah, yeah, we'll do those two, and then we'll find someone to raid into. I think I saw one of my friends start streaming, so. Oh god, it almost threw me into the car again. Yeah, this is just such a tight course, and this car just wants to, like, fly. Yeah, it's just hilarious. This car just wants to fly. It's such a tight course. There's just like, damn it, just give me a little more runway. That way I can just, you know, freaking go across the entire city in one go. Yeah, this car was clearly made for technical courses. And not just wide open dirt or wide open snow or anything else. Dang it. Ah. Yeah, it's just the corners are so goddamn tight. Okay. Hey, at least I didn't hit the wall and cause a penalty this time. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, even with it being in a course I'm not used to. That's the thing, R1 cars also handle a bit better, so like eventually I hope I get a R1 race car just because it'll handle a little bit better along with it'll have a higher top speed. So yeah. Congratulations, you have won an FT. Well, I don't think I have the FF challenge done yet, the front-wheel drive one, so this might actually be good for that. So, actually, I'm not going to knock it too hard, especially since this is only the easy tier of races anyway. Nothing too crazy has really come out of here. I know you can win duplicates, like you can win something that you won before, even if it's in like a different color or something. I know that can happen. So, yeah, that... Okay. Yeah, and sorry for the interpolation issue. Like I said, I'm constantly working to try and make it better. It'll get better once I actually get in the car perspective. Okay, there we go. I don't know if being in a real rally car hurts me or helps me here because I do have the racing tires on, so. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oops. But yeah, stick around to the end of this race because after this race we're gonna raid someone. And yeah, probably one of my friends. So I, want to stick around for that, or one of my friends, or someone really cool on here. Because I know for sure one of my friends was started streaming not too long ago. And he should still be streaming. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just slippery. Part of it, too, is just this car is so fast. Yeah, I wish they had at least one other circuit that they did wet, too. That would have been kind of cool if there was another wet circuit, When we did wet. That's just my thought, though. We're on the last lap. So, yep, yeah, last lap, and this is going to be the last race of the night, I think. Yeah. I think we'll be good to call it after this race. Like I said, we've done a lot. Come on now. And you do still win prize cars for 25, 50% complete, and 100% complete. So there's no way we're getting 100% complete. Not on a randomizer. We can get pretty good though. I mean, depending on how things go, we could get pretty lucky. And I'd consider us lucky even for getting this. This is something. This is probably the most powerful thing that can enter on a lot of the rally events. So, the fact that we've got this as a random prize, yeah, okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we won from that event. Congratulations! You have won a Mini Cooper. I think that I can't remember if there's a mini specific event or some event that it's good for. I think there might be. So, there's some potential utility in some of the stuff we've won, even though none of it's, like, explicitly powerful. And plus, I haven't even done the Dirt and Ice stuff on the Easy tier yet, either, which I can do. Maybe I'll do that first thing. Or maybe I'll do the IA license first. I don't know. We'll see how I feel next time we do a Gran Turismo stream. My next stream tomorrow is probably not going to be a Gran Turismo stream. Yeah, just cuz. Yeah, but this ended up being a really good seed because, A licensed bronze prize is a frickin' Escudo dirt trial car, which we can still use for a ton of stuff that I just haven't even used yet. Even at the IB license level. So, yep. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay on. I do want to raid one of my friends here, so if you could just hang on and let's do that raid. I'd really appreciate that. Real quick, while I'm getting the raid set up, if you aren't following me, please follow real quick. It's completely free, and you'll get notified of all my streams, and you can see the schedule on my channel, along with my other social media, including my X, my Discord server, and my VOD channel on YouTube. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every view, every follower. Let's go ahead and look for someone to raid. Please stay on for the raid. Yeah, I'm just looking for someone right now. Hang in there. I appreciate everyone who's been viewing. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm just looking for someone real quick. Okay, we're gonna raid into my friend Katnaros. He is playing World of Warcraft, and he is a really cool guy. So just the message is going to be Wombat Invasion. It's going to be Wombat Invasion. So Wombat Invasion, and we're going to raid into my friend Katnaros. I'm setting that up right now. Okay, it's working on it. So thank you so much, everyone, again for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna raid in here in just a few seconds. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the raid. Hope you like my friend Katnaros.
Missed the Sero.
Ever hit, didn't we?
Yeah, we're good. We did.
Hello, Thomas.